with another video. It's your boy, AJ Phoenix, and with me is JT.
Hi guys, welcome to Click Reacts. Today's video is another Dax one. It's to be a man. So we've already got that down, so we should understand this one. Right,
That's
let's
true.
see.
Here we go.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah, as a man we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, you'll say, I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can.
Give it a pause there. Yeah, I think from a male's perspective, definitely felt this
Yes.
before. Right.
So many times in relationships.
Yeah, that you are expected to be a certain way. I also believe this is my own perception, and it might not genuinely be the case, but I do sometimes think that from a female point, sometimes they want you to be a bit more tuned in with the emotion, and they expect you to see you cry and show emotion and stuff like that. And a lot of the times that can get thrown back in your face when you do open up.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying all women do this, no, but there has been times where I feel like I've opened up and it's
Just thrown
been
back at you.
it's not been well received in that sense. It's like they want an emotional guy, but then you've got to, tone it back and not fully say how you feel.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can relate to that in any way.
I can.
But yeah,
Many
definitely,
times.
definitely can understand this song. And it is by what you provide sometimes. I think if you find a healthy relationship, it's not that, it's not about what you provide. No, I think everybody does provide in a relationship. You provide something, and I think what the point of a relationship is to find that unity of kind of becoming better. You better each other.
Yeah.
And it's not give and take kind of thing. It's not all give or all take. It's a give and take,
That's
is
it.
what I meant to say. Yeah, so I can kind of relate to this song anyway. I'll scoot back a bit on it.
And I
And
believe what it's trying to say as well in the song is, as a family man, he's trying to provide so much for his family, but that recipient is not being received how much he's trying to be that family man
yeah,
for his family. Yeah, go for
You'll
it.
say I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide, they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
That's a lovely song, that is. And what else I wanted to say as well is, if, say, like your job, is not the best paid, say, example, and you're trying to go by month, by check to get your bills done, and you're trying your best to provide for for your family, it is tough. It takes like I'm just thinking of like like a example, like a, what would you call it? Like an example moment thing. Okay, so if a guy goes through by check, and the family goes by check when the guy comes home, and he's hurting inside, like he knows that he's only got this money to eat, clean, do everything, and the bills are going out, and he's like dying inside, crying because he wants his family to be all right, but he's only getting this so much money coming in. But am I correct with that?
Yeah, I think this song is a little bit multi-layered in some respects because obviously it's showing like it's the thought process in a man of putting on that if you've got to provide and you've got to make the sacrifices, that it's all on you as a man, because it's kind of been seen that the man should go out and provide. And I
Yeah,
know we're in a different time now where there's a lot more stay-at-home dads, but the general sort of how it's always been is, as you said, like the wife, the mother stays home, um, and they look after the internal while the man goes out to provide to bring them back. It's always kind of been
yeah,
the case, but that is now kind of a
slightly
self.
different.
Yeah, that's kind of what you're putting on yourself now to do. That going out to provide for some people it's still there. It's still the man should go out and do this, the man should do that. And that's what he's saying in the song. But also there's a lot of self sort of putting that on of
That's true.
responsibility. That actually, no, it's a joint as a family unit to survive and stuff. It's a joint effort. And I think that's becoming
That's so
more
true.
apparent now, as a
Yeah,
thing. But yeah, uh, so I genuinely believe there's a bit in there as well. Like you're putting this pressure on yourself,
that's
as
true.
um, but it's give you an insight of what goes on in a man's mind, and I genuinely, I can relate to a lot of the song,
I
um,
can.
as a male. Like feeling that you take on a lot of the burdens and stuff. But I'm different in the sense like we're different in the sense that we've not got kids or anything, so we've not got that kind of another level of responsibility where you
That's it.
feel the pressure of trying to provide and deliver and stuff like that.
Well, I've not gone through that myself, but I know my dad and my mum have gone through that.
Yes, yeah, of trying to provide and make sure you've
Yeah,
got Christmas presents, food, clothes,
that's
and all
it.
this lot.
Knowing
Um,
how tough things are getting,
Yeah, I mean, especially now, that level,
it's,
that thing of
it's
men
got worse.
providing is gonna get worse as cost of living goes up and inflation and stuff like
Yes.
that. A lot of men are gonna be feeling what this song is saying. Whether that's true or not doesn't stop how you feel. And I genuinely do believe that this song is going to be quite relevant to people. Um, and this song for a man's perspective makes you feel seen and heard, that this is what men feel as a general. It's
Yeah.
not just
That
me
that's all it
taking
is.
that on. This is, I'm hearing it now from another man that he feels exactly how I do, and it reaffirms that kind of thing. And that's quite nice to be seen and heard, kind of thing.
And
So,
I'm going to add this in. Now, this is what's happening at current time. Okay. Obviously, I don't have no mum no more. She passed away 3 years ago now. So I sort of like think how my dad's feeling. He's going out. He's doing the shopping. I help him when I can. But my dad's going out, and obviously my mum's no longer there. But he's coming back, and I feel like innocent person inside, like trying his best, bringing the food in to for me and my bro to eat, and it hurts me sometimes because I know what my dad's going through because my mum's no longer there.
yeah, it's
That,
taking on a responsibility of
yeah,
trying to be well, especially what you were saying about the roles in with your family, being that your mum was the stay-at-home mum kind of thing, and while your dad went out working and stuff.
yeah,
So it's kind of like all of a sudden
reverse.
he's doing that, and I know there's been
He's
times where it hasn't been that way, but yeah, he's like he's got to take on another role now.
he's like my mum and I'm the dad.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
going to work providing.
yeah, to
It
help.
sucks, life does. It sucks.
It doesn't go the way you want it to go a lot of the
No,
time. And when something drastic happens, like in your situation, and what I've been through
yourself.
as well, yeah,
Yeah,
it throws you in a different direction.
curveball.
Yeah, it is a curveball to say the least. Um, my dad was very much so my dad passed away, and my dad was the not really the breadwinner as such, but he was working a lot towards retirement and also protections and stuff like that. And it is weird that you can spend all your life trying to provide, trying to protect, trying to look forward, and not really live in the now. And I think that's
Yeah,
one thing with this "To Be a Man," the song, of all this you're trying to do, trying to be this person, you're kind of missing the today. And
that's
for
so
me,
true.
that is one thing I think I could take away from this song, even though it's not really going into that. It's just kind of my interpretation of it that, if you're putting all this pressure on yourself and you're not being very there, life is going to be hard in that sense because you just working for something that might happen, or
That's it.
and I think especially if you've got kids and stuff, you kind of got to be just present. And for yourself, Shane, like the holiday going to Florida with your brother and dad is
It's just a special moment, man. It's
genuinely
just a
really
special.
nice. Yeah, it's so nice to see them photos, to see the videos of, it's a shame, I hope you don't mind me saying that your mum's not
I
there and
don't.
stuff, but I'm so glad
I
that you
really wish
still,
my mum was.
yeah, I'm so glad that you're still doing stuff. It's not stopped
Yeah.
you in any way.
No.
Um,
We still gotta live our lives. My mum
yes,
would want that to happen. That's how
exactly.
I see it.
So it's really nice to see. I just want to say that. So yeah.
Thank you.
That was a deep one.
It was.
And
It was.
please comment below if you can relate to the song, if you can relate to anything with saying. We'd love to
What we said.
spark the conversation because this is what this channel's about. And also would love to, if you're female and you've watching this video, what your take on it is as well.
Yeah,
Like,
what's your
what do
side
you
of it?
feel when about listening to this song? Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? Has it opened your eyes? Has it kind of sparked something? Anything like that? We'd love to know because, this is
That's what this
this
channel's
song
about.
is about how to be a man, but it's also good to hear another side, another perspective of anything. So please comment below. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button because it does the channel a good favor, and
Hell yeah.
especially if you're new and you want to subscribe, that also does the channel a huge favor, and
Does an
we'd love
honour.
you to come along on the journey with us. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you in that next video.
Take care,
See you later,
guys.
guys. See ya.
Bye bye.